Hello, my name is Jenny Tackett, and I'm a registered dietitian with Rock Valley Health. Today we're going to discuss fueling your body and 5 tips to help you with weight loss. The first tip is to eat off of a smaller plate. You can see in the graphic that back in the 1960s, plates were smaller, on average 8.5 inches, which would hold around 800 calories depending on what food you put on the plate. Then in the 1980s, plates increased to 10 inches, 2000, 11 inches, 2009, 12 inches. Sometimes now we are served at restaurants on platters, but you can see the 12-inch plate holds about 1900 calories. So slowly over time, we have increased our plate size, which really does increase the amount that you eat and how much you may feel satisfied with. So dishing up your meals and snacks on smaller plates or bowls can help you cut back on overall calories. Sit down when you're eating. Don't eat while you're standing, driving in the car, watching television, but sit down and focus on eating so that you will feel more satisfied. Don't eat while distracted, whether it's the television, the computer, a book. Try to focus and be mindful during meals and snacks. The second tip is to cut out sugary drinks. And you can see in this graphic, there are a number of beverages that add up to over 1,300 calories. A 8-ounce glass of orange juice, then a mocha drink. A lot of the Starbucks or other coffee shop drinks have a lot of syrups, chocolates, and calories added, milks or creams. Regular soda, a fruit drink, sweet tea, which has sugar added, and then a 12-ounce beer. So you can see how that could easily be the beverages that someone would drink during the day, and that is the amount of calories that some people might need for an entire day, and you haven't even had anything to eat. So drink water primarily. There are ways to make water a little bit more exciting. There's things like flavored water, seltzer water. You can cut up limes or lemons and put in your water. Club soda is an option, or there's unsweetened tea or coffee. But mainly you want to be drinking water and truly hydrating yourself. Cut out juices. It's better to eat fruit. With that 8-ounce glass of juice, you see you got 110 calories from that. That would be the same as eating 2 oranges, but most people aren't going to sit down and eat 2 oranges. The reason is that oranges have fiber that fills your stomach up. It's so important for your intestinal health to have a high fiber diet, and you don't get any fiber from juices. Even the pulpy juices have less than a gram of fiber per serving. Juices are a very concentrated source of sugar from natural fruits, whereas when you're eating a fruit, you get less because you're also eating the fiber and it's slowing your consumption down. Cutting out the coffee drinks, lemonade that's made with sugar, or fruit drinks, sweet teas. And if you drink alcohol, you really want to limit that. Make sure that you're hydrating, that you're not drinking alcohol on an empty stomach, which can cause you to then drink even more or eat more. They have found that when you drink alcohol, you do tend to eat more food at the meal or the snack that you're having. Next is really thinking about your schedule. When I meet with people, I ask, what time do you eat? What do you eat throughout the day? And sort of go through their schedule. Eating every 4 to 5 hours can help so that you're fueling yourself throughout the day and you're not waiting until you're too hungry and then overeating. So for example, if you eat breakfast at 6 a.m. and lunch is at 1 p.m., that's going too long in between meals. So planning in a healthy snack around 9 to 10 a.m. can make you eat healthier at that next lunch meal. If lunch is at noon, but dinner is not until late, like 7 or 8, eating a snack around 3 or 4 can help curb your appetite for that evening meal. So allowing yourself to have those snacks, making sure that they're healthy choices, but allowing that so that you're not too hungry. It's important to spread carbohydrates out throughout the day at meals and snacks. Some healthy examples would be whole grains like oatmeal or brown rice, fruit, vegetables, beans like black beans or chickpeas, and low-fat milk or yogurt. All of those are carbohydrate sources. Carbohydrate fuels our brain and our muscles and gives us more energy throughout the day. So you wouldn't want a meal that was just protein or just fat. You'd want to have some carbohydrate at all your meals. And then including a lean source of protein at every meal and snack. This can make you feel more satisfied. People rate their feelings of fullness better when they have some protein. So things like eggs, beans, low-fat dairy products like Greek yogurt, lean meats, fish, nuts, and seeds are all good choices. Nighttime snacking is oftentimes a concern for people who are trying to lose weight. So only having a snack if you're truly hungry. Ask yourself, am I really hungry, or is this just a habit? Eating in front of the television or in bed can be just a habit that you do at the end of the day that you may not even be truly hungry for. Picking a healthy snack like a fruit or vegetable would be ideal. Things like nuts or seeds, you do have to watch the portion size, so a small handful of nuts or seeds or a whole grain product. And then the last recommendation is to write it down. Just keeping a food journal can really help you become more aware of your habits and be more mindful. This has been the most important practice for most of my clients. You can either get a notebook or a piece of paper and just write down what you eat, or you can use a free app or website. MyFitnessPal and Spark People are two examples. Lose It is another example. They offer free apps or free websites where you set up your account, you put in your height, your weight, your age, how active you are, and what your goal is, and then it gives you some guidelines as far as calories. And when you add in your foods, it will subtract from that calorie goal. So it makes you really see what you're eating. I think we really underestimate how much we eat during the day. We forget about snacks or extras that we may grab, and we kind of overestimate how often we exercise. So this makes it to where it's right in front of you and you can't deny it, and it can really help you make those changes you need. So you see in the last slide that your choices can make a big difference. Here are the same amount of calories. On the left-hand side of the screen, you see things like cinnamon rolls and soda pop and hamburgers and french fries and chips. And most of the things are just half, like half a hamburger, half of a cinnamon roll. Nobody eats just half, right? I mean, it'd be great if you did. But a lot of times people eat the whole thing. So if you're eating the whole thing, you would most likely, with these choices, be eating 3,000 calories or more in a day. On the right, you see a huge plate of vegetables, half of a cantaloupe, a large salad, pasta salad with veggies. So there's lots of fruits and vegetables, and you really have to chew a lot to eat through all those plant foods. So picking healthier fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, seeds, and beans can really help you eat more quantity, and that quantity is going to fill your stomach up, and it's going to make you feel more satisfied. So hopefully those 5 tips will help you towards your path for weight loss. Thanks, and have a great day.